Why I'm doing this, why YouTube. Now, what was stopping me to do it for so long? What should you expect? What is something that you eagerly want to know? Hi everyone! So I am on YouTube. I have been on YouTube before in the past. Go watch other videos that I have on other channels. I have been on shorts, but here I am officially. And before I get started into why I'm doing this, let me first talk about myself. So I am Gazala. I am a doctor and I am currently a resident. I am doing my training in residency neurology in the United States, and I have been on social media for a long time. I started in 2020 and I've been on Instagram. And now I think this is officially a start to YouTube. So let's dig into it. Okay, I have this notes here about what I want to talk about. So firstly, why YouTube? Honestly, I have been thinking to do YouTube for a very long time. I think since the time I actually started on Instagram. The reason why I started on Instagram, because firstly it was 2020, the world was just in a totally different state, and at that time I was preparing for or giving my USMLEs. I was actually done with both my steps, and I was planning to apply, come to the US for my clinical rotations, etc. But things went south because the whole world was like in a completely different situation because of COVID. So things did not happen that way. And then I had to take an unwanted step back from what I was doing. And at that time I realized that why not let's start an Instagram page and share with everyone else what I have been doing and try to help others who are doing the same thing. At that time, I wanted to take one thing at a time, and Instagram seemed to be something which was easily doable and manageable because it is very short form content. And also thinking about what if I fail, I was like, okay, I'm not putting in as much. Even if I fail, I would not feel bad. But deep down, I think I wanted to do YouTube. And the reason I wanted to do YouTube was because I felt I would be more connected to people through YouTube. I would be able to reach larger audience through YouTube, basically to build a good connection. And also I feel that on YouTube you can easily search up and find out what I have been putting out, which is not the case on Instagram. On Instagram I have been putting out content for almost 2 years now, and I keep getting asked the same questions over and over again, which are already there. I have talked about it, and which are already there on so many other platforms as well. So I feel that people still have the same questions, and I think I can connect more, provide more clarity about it here. And that is why I think I always wanted to do YouTube. Now, what was stopping me to do it for so long was the same reason, that it requires some commitment to be on YouTube. It is long form content. It is also like just filming is not one thing. You have to edit the videos. You have to do your search about like what should be the thumbnail, what should be the caption, etc. And I was not ready for that. I don't even know if I'm ready for it right now, to be honest. But then I thought, if not now, then when? Let's get started and let's see how that goes. So yes, I was thinking about it for a long time. I was hesitant to do it for a long time, but I think now it is the time to do it. So we are doing it. Next question, which is, what should you expect with regards to the content that you are going to see on YouTube? And I'm going to be very free flowing on YouTube, meaning I would be posting all sorts of content. You can expect everything related to USMLE. You can expect everything related to residency training. You can expect things related to transitioning from India to the US. Basically everything that is related to me and what I have experienced. In a nutshell, I did my medical training in India. I came here for my residency training, and everything that went along the way, I will share and talk about it. I have been working with students preparing for the USMLE exams for almost 2 years now. So of course I would be talking about that and sharing my nits and bits and tips and tricks to you as well. I would also share my experiences of living here and working as a resident. You can expect some fun things with my friends or me going out. So literally all sorts of things that I'm experiencing or I'm going through. You would expect sit down talks. You might expect some vlogging. I don't know how comfortable I would be vlogging outside because I feel awkward like talking to the camera in public, and I've never done that. So we'll see how that goes. So this is the type of content that I think I would be posting. Then talking about consistency, which is my third agenda to talk about. How consistent would I be on YouTube? How frequently would I be posting content on YouTube? And the answer to that is I do not know. I do not know how consistent I would be. I do not know if I would be posting every week, every month, multiple times in a week. I don't know yet. And I will learn as I go through the way. It will also depend on how much time I have. It will also depend on how much I'm doing myself or I'm delegating to others, etc., etc., etc. So I think as long as I enjoy doing it, I would continue doing it. I think I've gotten pretty good with organizing and managing things with residency and also delegating things. So I take help, definitely. So I think with that standpoint, I think I should be able to manage, but I do not want to commit onto something at this point because I don't want to disappoint you. So this is the first introduction and we'll see where we go from here. But what I want you to do is tell me in the comments that what do you want me to post about? What is something that you eagerly want to know? And that would be the first thing that I would try to make a video out of. And yeah, please subscribe. I really appreciate the validation that I get from these numbers. So please subscribe and follow along. And I think and I hope that I can serve you in the best possible way through this channel. See ya.